Welcome, numismatists and history enthusiasts. Today, we take a journey back to British India in 1944, a time of war, economic shifts, and colonial rule. In our hands, we hold a small yet historically significant piece of that era, the 2 annas coin, featuring King George VI. At first glance, it may seem like an ordinary coin, but hidden within its design, composition, and circulation lies an incredible story of adaptation, political transitions, and wartime economics. This coin was part of a crucial shift in India's monetary system, reflecting the impact of World War II, British imperial policies, and economic challenges. But what makes this coin so special? Was it a rare issue? How did it impact daily life? And most importantly, what is its value today? Join me as we unravel the rich history of the 1944 British India 2 annas coin, from its origins to its place in modern numismatics. To truly understand the importance of this coin, we must first dive into the historical landscape of India in 1944. This was a period marked by immense political and economic turmoil. India was still under British colonial rule, but resistance movements were growing stronger. The Quit India movement, launched in 1942, had intensified the demand for independence, while World War II had placed an enormous strain on resources. India was a major contributor to the war effort, supplying troops, raw materials, and financial resources to Britain. The economic effects of the war led to inflation, currency shortages, and the need for cost-effective coin production. As silver reserves dwindled, the British administration made a significant change. They shifted from using silver in coins to cheaper alternatives like nickel brass. This transition was not just an economic necessity but also a symbol of how wartime policies affected everyday life, including the very currency people used for daily transactions. Now, let's take a closer look at the coin itself. The obverse, front side, prominently features a left-facing portrait of King George VI, the ruling British monarch at the time, with the inscription George VI King Emperor. This portrait was a statement of British authority over India, reinforcing colonial dominance through currency. On the reverse, backside, we see the denomination 2 annas written in 3 different scripts: English, Persian Urdu, and Devanagari, Hindi. This multilingual representation highlights India's diverse cultural and linguistic heritage, catering to a broad population under British rule. The coin also bears the inscription India 1944, confirming its place in history. What makes this coin particularly fascinating is its dodecagonal, 12-sided, shape, a rare design choice at the time. Unlike traditional round coins, this shape made it easily distinguishable by touch, a practical feature for quick identification. Composed of nickel brass, the coin weighed 4.85 grams, measured 22 millimeters in diameter, and was designed to last longer than its silver predecessors. These elements made it a highly functional and visually distinctive coin in British India's economy. Beyond its design, the 2 annas coin played an important role in daily life. During the 1940s, the Indian economy relied heavily on small denominations, as most people earned modest wages. The 2 annas coin was frequently used for everyday transactions, whether for purchasing a cup of tea, a handful of rice, or a letter stamp. It was also a vital unit in trade, wages, and taxation, supporting the colonial administration's economic policies. Compared to today's monetary value, this small coin could buy essential goods and services, making it indispensable in Indian households. However, its introduction also reflected the declining economic stability under British rule, as inflation devalued traditional currency. As with many historical coins, the 1944 2 annas coin exists in different variations, some of which are highly sought after by collectors. The coin was minted in Bombay, Calcutta, and Lahore, and each mint had unique characteristics. Some rare variations include mint errors, such as off-center strikes, double strikes, and weakly struck coins, all of which increase their desirability in the collector's market. Coins with clear and well-defined details fetch higher prices, while those with minting flaws or historical anomalies are often considered rare treasures. The presence of distinct mint marks and errors makes this coin an exciting find for collectors. So, what is the value of this coin today? The market price of the 1944 British India 2 annas coin depends on several factors, including condition, rarity, and historical interest. In circulated condition, it is valued at around $2 to $10. However, well-preserved coins in fine to extremely fine condition can fetch anywhere between $15 and $40. Coins that remain in uncirculated or mint condition are worth $50 to $150, while rare error coins have been known to sell for over $200 at auctions. As time passes and fewer well-preserved specimens remain, the value of this coin is expected to increase in the numismatic market. For those who own or wish to collect this historical piece, proper preservation is essential. If you have one, never attempt to clean it, as this can damage its surface and lower its value. Instead, store it in a protective plastic holder to prevent scratches and oxidation. Keep it in a dry, cool place, and always handle it with clean, dry hands or gloves. Proper storage ensures that the coin maintains its integrity and retains its historical appeal for generations to come. Looking toward the future, the world is moving rapidly towards digital transactions and cryptocurrency, making physical coins increasingly obsolete. However, this shift only makes historical coins like the 1944 British India 2 annas even more valuable as collectibles. The demand for rare coins is expected to grow as collectors seek tangible connections to the past. While the use of coins in daily commerce may decline, their historical and cultural significance will remain timeless. In conclusion, the 1944 British India 2 annas coin is far more than just a piece of metal. It is a witness to history, a symbol of British India's economic transitions, and a collector's treasure. From its unique dodecagonal design to its role in the wartime economy, this coin tells a fascinating story of change, adaptation, and legacy. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, owning this coin means holding a piece of history in your hands.